Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you are new, my name is Danielle over here on Faith and a Plan, where we talk about and celebrate progress, not perfection. As you can see, we are in the studio today and it is an absolute mess. So today is going to be like a midweek reset for the studio. So we're going to, I did some laundry, laundered all the towels, the bedding. So we're going to just reset and sanitize the space, make everything nice and clean, and just so that we are ready for our clients that are coming in. It is now about 9:25. My clock might be slow. It's about 9:25. I don't have another client until I think 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna use that time to reset. Monday was a holiday, so I wasn't here on Monday. Sunday was also a holiday, wasn't here on Sunday, and then we had a holiday last week, Emancipation Day. So it's been a really short work week, so that's why we're kind of behind in terms of laundry and everything, hence midweek reset. But here we are, we're going to get it done. And so for those of you who are new, I am a newly licensed esthetician. We call it a beauty therapist in Jamaica because it covers a wide range of services. So from lashes, facials, waxing, it includes pretty much all of your cosmetology or cosmetic services. So having left 13 years in corporate Jamaica, I am now a licensed beauty therapist, and this is the new life. This is the progress towards creating my very own dream life. So I'm going to set up my camera somewhere and kind of give you guys what it really is like. What I didn't know coming into this field was how much cleaning was involved. It never dawned on me because it wasn't anything anybody talked about until probably COVID or post-COVID is when people really started talking about cleaning and sanitizing your space and how important it is to disinfect and all of that. Because obviously you have to disinfect your tools, your utensils, because you're dealing with multiple people and you have to disinfect it or clean in between clients. But I did not take into account, or it never dawned on me, how much cleaning, disinfecting, sanitizing was really involved in the day-to-day life of an ST. Because like you go through a lot of tools for the day. I mean, you have a lot of disposable tools, disposable utensils or single-use utensils, so you throw those away after each client. But there are certain things that you do reuse, but you don't reuse them immediately after a client. So you use it, you put it in something that's labeled dirty, and then you clean it and you don't use it again until it's clean. It never dawned on me how much cleaning there was involved in this. It didn't. But here we are, still loving every minute of the journey. Let me tell you something. It is all glamorous on social media, okay? It's all glamorous. Entrepreneurship ain't easy. It is not. I'm very strong-willed. I'm a go-getter. I'm driven. Anybody who knows me will tell you that, this girl goes for things that she wants. But it is not easy. They make it look easy, but it's really not all fun and games. It's great, the relationships you get to cultivate with your clients, and you nurture those relationships, and you have those clients for years and years and years to come. But I don't think I have cried so much in such a short space of time. I moved into my very first space in like first week of May, and now it's August 9th, and within May, June, July, so 3 months, about 3 months, I have cried at least 4 times every week for the past 3 months. At least 4 times every week over the past 3 months. Because what I find is I am questioning, whether, because of how what it is, you find yourself comparing. I find myself making comparisons to people who have been in the industry for years and who've been doing this for much longer than me. And when I start comparing, then I start to doubt myself and all of them nice little things there, that nobody really is supposed to be doing, because your journey is your own. My journey is my own. And I can honestly say I have made incredible progress since first week of May until now. But still, and I know that, but still I find myself comparing. Anyways, I am going to go ahead and set up the camera, and then we're going to, I think I'm going to start with folding the laundry, folding the towels, before doing anything else. Let's get the easy stuff out of the way. So as you can see, I am just going ahead and cleaning my wax bed, just thoroughly cleaning it using Cavicide wipes. That's a medical grade disinfecting wipe that kills viruses, bacteria, and fungi. So just giving it a really thorough clean before I move on to anything else, since I'm going to be laying out the towels onto this bed before I fold them as well. Alright, so this is my facial steamer that I am wiping down with the same Cavicide wipes, just because it is a high touch point, and also I really wanted to clean out the hard water buildup from inside of it. So I also went ahead and added some vinegar to it. I plugged it in, and then I went ahead and added some vinegar to the steamer and with some water, and just we're gonna allow that to come to a boil. And while that boils, it's just gonna get rid of all the hard water buildup that is inside the facial steamer, and that is how you clean your facial steamer. Alright guys, as you can see, it is it's not a lot really, it's just 12 small towels. It just looks like a mountain. It's not a lot, so I'm just going in with an extra wipe of the bed, and then we are just gonna fold. Listen, they do not tell you how much laundry is involved when you become an Estee. You have to wash everything, and you use multiple towels per service. Maybe during waxing is when, like an intimate wax, is when you only use one. But if that waxing service should ever become like a wax and a vajacial, that's another towel. So that's 2 towels. Listen, you use multiple wax. If it's a facial, you're using at least 3 towels. So you're constantly doing laundry, you're constantly washing, constantly folding towels, constantly folding sheets. There's just laundry all the time. Okay, so all I'm doing is I'm just getting my towels together, folding them so I can put them away in my little cupboard, my storage cupboard, before we move on to the next task. Ariel, I didn't realize the camera had stopped recording when I was putting away the towels, but we after I cleared the bed, I just went ahead and decided to make the bed. I am just adding a really big blanket to the bed to make it that much more comfortable for my clients to lay on, because I do not have a topper, like a memory foam topper, to put on it just yet. I haven't bought it yet. So until then, we are just going to go ahead and use that really nice blanket that I had, or a comforter actually. It's a comforter, not a blanket. And I folded it into 3 so that it would fit on the bed. So we're just gonna make our bed. I always lay a towel down, I don't know why. And then I go ahead and add the exam paper over it. I I don't know why I add a towel. It's not a necessity, but I prefer to do it. And I made my bed to make it really, really comfortable. So regardless of the service that you're getting, you are going to be super comfortable. So here I am just adding the flat or top sheet on, and yes, I know it is not the same red as the first piece that I added on, but that doesn't matter. Okay, the sets will be here soon. Alright guys, so some of the footage got cut off because shit happens. But yeah, I am literally just switching these two stations. So I had all my waxing supplies over on here, and then I had my facial equipment on here. But ergonomically it didn't make sense for me. I preferred it the other way. But the way this room is set up, right? Anyways, so I am pretty much just moving all my waxing supplies over here, my waxing, and then I'm using under the bottom for storage for extra supplies. And then I'm going to put all my facial things over there. So all my facial products, or my brow products, everything that's not really waxing is going to go over there. So facials, brows, microdermabrasions, water removal products, and tools are all going over there. So this is everything that I need to put back on that shelf right there. So we're halfway done. We cleaned the steamer. You put some water in there, throw a little vinegar in it, and let that get hot, and that will clean the hard water and calcium buildup from the heating element and inside of the machine and the dispenser, or the jug that holds the water. So yeah, that's where we are. So let me see if I can capture some more footage. Alrighty guys, so we are almost finished with this midweek reset. I think this was the last thing I had to do on my to-do list, and that was to make some wax strips. So the material that you see me folding right now is called calico. It is very similar to muslin cloth, except just a little thicker. And so instead of buying wax strips off of Amazon, I just bought a yard or 3 yards of this material, and I just keep cutting it into the sizes that I need. And to me, it's just way more cost effective, because I think I paid $1,500 for 3 yards. And if I were to buy like 1 roll of wax strips off of Amazon, it would cost me at least 3,000 Jamaican dollars, as in when the exchange rate and everything is calculated. So we are just gonna go ahead and cut some wax strips, and then we are going to be finished. So we finished with our little reset. Yeah, so it is now, I think, some minutes past 11, because I just looked, some minutes past 11, and I actually really like this setup. I really like this setup. I don't know why I didn't have it like this before. This is like the 5th time I've switched around this room. So let me show you what it looks like. It's just really neat. So like I said, this is my waxing station. That's my waxing station. I use the bottom for storage for extra product. I have my sink right there, some stuff I just washed. This little container right here is some stuff being disinfected in some barbicide. That's all storage. I forgot to put back the lid on the rubbish bin right there. This is where all my towels go, by the way. That's all towels, large and small. These are some exfoliating gloves that I sell and use in my services. So yeah, this is my wax station. Absolutely love that wax spot. If you want to know where I got that wax spot from, just comment below and I will link it. And then clean the steamer, clean my service trolley, make sure I added the light to it. That light actually came attached to that steamer, but for the services I do, I tend to have to move around the client. So yeah, and over here is my facial and stuff. I need to buy a lot more product. I need a lot more products. I'm actually waiting for some to come in. Those are some soaps that I sell, glutathione soaps that I sell. Inside of this is just a lot of stuff that I used for brows. So brow work, the spatulas and stuff I use for facials. That's an entire thing of essential oils, and that is my microdermabrasion machine, my high frequency wand. I have my kettle that I was listening to some music on the tablet. That's my towel warmer that I can link below as well, and then just paperwork. So, and my service trolley has some stuff that I use frequently in it as well. But yeah, that is it.